You know what time it is? Shop time. We're doing stuff. Stick around. Hey kids. All right. So today, right now, this minute, taking this off. Now, there's dents on this. Right there. A lot of them. There's here, and you know, this is the one that was on Troublemaker. Oh, this is all caved in. So right down here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to ignore this and I'm going to take it up. As long as it comes. Come on. What do you do when something doesn't want to come up? So a small pry bar. Get up in there. You just kind of, you know, give it the business like that. You cut yourself a little bit. Now let's see. Okay. You know, yeah, we got some work to do on that guy, and it's a lot of work. The other thing we got a mess up in this car. Okay, that's better. We have this too. Yeah, we got a whole new thing. This will be one of the last ones with the old thing and the, you know, new one. Excited? No? Well, anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Pound dents. Right now. Actually, after I figured out how to make that brighter. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over here. We're going to put... Okay. Serious now. I don't like that one. If I have to, pry it right off. Hey, new guys, check out my new pry bar. Oh, and if you look at my actual pry bar, looks like a flat tip screwdriver. Anyway, that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on the work here. Something else we got to do. We got to put safety glasses on. We got to put ear protection on because this is loud. We all know it's loud because you guys have seen it before, and I know you're excited to see it again. Woo-hoo! All right. The other thing is we've got I got new gloves. Safety glasses again. So much for the great reorganization. Anyway, what we're gonna do, I got my ear protection right there. I got my the persuader. But before I actually beat the snot out of this side right here, we're going to do, we're going to officially finish our Secret Santa, and we're going to get it ready to get sent out. So let me go get it. Stick around. Okay, now as you guys know, we made it a point to have this tripod that I can't stand anymore catch on everything. So we're still doing that. And that's fun. The other thing we're doing is we're making sure that the old workshop stays clean. Oh yeah, we got a new broom, and I even got a, I don't even have to lean over, man. So, you know, next year it's pretty good. So, make sure when you're done with a chore or a job, and before you get the other one, the other job done or started, or before you do anything else, you take some moments and you just clean up. Because with a small shop, no one's donated this bigger shop yet. With a small shop, you have, I mean, you're going to be stepping on this stuff, and it's going to be getting tracked all over the place, and you know, you're going to get mad because you're going to kneel on a nail or a screw or a chunk of Plan B or Clyde. Because you know, those, they're junk, right? Foreman actually told me that she hopes I never try to sell Clyde because I keep saying that he's junk. Someone's going to watch one of these and they're going to say, well, that car is junk. You keep saying it. Well, risk versus reward on Mr. Clyde. Anyway, so I just want to get this stuff cleaned up. I saw it, and I just wanted to get this cleaned up while I'm talking to you, because we're going to be, you know, I hope you guys have been enjoying some of the videos. I know Peyton hasn't been around much, but I think she's kind of getting, she needs a break, I think. And that's completely fine. That's up to her. I'm not going to fault her for wanting a break. I mean, we did videos every day for a long time. Right? So, oh yeah. Anyway, I think she just wants some time off. Plus, I mean, hey, who wants to, 14-year-old, do you want to hang out with your dad? I mean, yes, I am the coolest dad that's ever been in this garage, but, you know, something else you gotta do is you gotta get your Reese's Garage grip wipes up on here and just clean up this mess that you've been making for so darn long on your bench or on your workbench. I'll tell you what, this Harbor Freight thing is just, it's just good, man. I mean, it is a good size to roll around, and now that we added the locking casters on here, this thing, and then some magnetic hooks, this thing is ready to roll. Yeah, you got to put the emphasis on the H of roll like that. Anyway, now that my welding table, shop bench is clean, look at that. I'll stop talking from it. Anyway, we're going to do the things for the it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I did leave the welds a little bit down here, just because I'm actually proud of these right here. Can you see this? I'm actually proud of those. And then these are, yeah, those. These are not as good, but those. So, what we gotta do? We gotta sign this guy. I threw my marker away? No. Gonna be permanent, kids. Maybe. Nope. This one doesn't work. Who's in charge of materials around this place, man? Okay, well, yeah. All right, it's gonna be on the show because I don't have a. Can't find a marker. Well, anyway, I guess we're on to body work, but we definitely are very happy with our welding table that we've converted into really a small workbench. We've got a vise on here, we've got some magnetic hooks, we have the shelf, we have the locking casters. I mean, man, I'll tell you, if 180, 170 bucks. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind getting one more and maybe, I don't know, somehow bolt them underneath, because let's face it, I can't weld. Yeah, someone's coming. Ha! Run! Well, it's the foreman. Yep, just throwing stuff around. And then, why is it they always come out here like I'm planning to take over the world or something?
Because you probably are.
Well, I better see what chores I have now. See you in a bit. All right, so before I do the body work, go back to this guy. I'm gonna try a 550 cord wrap kind of deal, but it's not 550 cord. It's pretty much how we roll around here. By the way, I was just giving the foreman a hard time. She had just come back and just wanted to say hi. Yeah, I told you she's much nicer than I am, but that doesn't take much. I mean, rabid stray dogs get me sometimes, I think. Anyway, I'm not. Oh, I have a little bit of flex. Oh, I think I know why. I have 2 bolts that are loose. So let me tighten those up. We're all over the place right now. Okay, so we're just gonna tighten these guys up. Wondering how we're getting a little bit flex on this one, but that's okay. Look. Oh yeah, these were definitely ones I just forgot to tighten these up. It's not coming loose, there's 9 locks on it, so. But it's just 2. Because I was wondering why I was flexing with the wheel locks on. Oh yeah. 13 millimeter. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. Just a couple of little more. Oh, there was one more that was loose too, because this corner must have been either the one I started at or the one I was finishing at. Anyway, so it's good to go now. Guess I won a prize. So what we're gonna do, not now, because we're wasting a bunch of time, things are happening. Huh? Seems, yeah. I have another idea too, but I don't know if we can do that. So anyway, then we're gonna finish it and sign it and all that. Now onto the thing that we're actually here for. Body work. So now that we've done everything but what we're gonna do, and I hate this thing so much. You might say, well, why are you gonna do it? Well, I have a new one, it's just that I haven't used it yet. It's over there. Anyway, really pleased with my broom too, because it's, yeah, I know, it's a broom. So what we're gonna do, hopefully, we're not gonna get too crazy. Ooh, that's a jump. I like this one. Yeah, that's the one I want. It was waiting for me. Arco? Not yours, buddy. Not every hammer, you know what I mean. So, now, if you guys remember what we did last time on Troublemaker, was a lot of work. Because, let's face it, you saw. Yes, we still have the floor, we still have doors, we still have the top, we still have everything. But I want to see how this body's going to react to what we got going on. Same as before. We're going to pick a spot. Right there. Now, this is just asking for a problem in your leg. So, oh yeah. Yep, doesn't fit there. So, we'll move up. Right here. This one. All those are high spots, all the colors are low spots. Remember, we're glancing, right? What does that do? Dents. I mean, you can still do it to get them down. You know, you get the high spots down, you can. Just remember, you go one too many times, you got a dent right there. You can probably just tap away on it. Okay? Yeah. Now, what do you do about a spot like this one here? Well, I got that. You know, we can go from here and line it up. You know. Yeah. On a bigger dent, like this guy. But remember, you get after it with a big guy like this, you're going to have, you know, bigger spots to deal with. I mean, you can feel now where they're up, but I'll tell you what, it's much better than, you know, big dents like this guy over here, right? So now I'm not left-handed, but right here, right? You're going to consistently got it there. And I can't switch. Right? See, look at that. Now, this is just a big brute. And we made a bunch of noise. That was fun, right? So now, let's go back over to here where there's less noise. Remember what I showed you with Troublemaker? Take your time. Where you gotta be, you know? You can get that guy right in here. Got one right here. Okay. It's not bad, no. We got some down here. Now, are we gonna be able to get those in here? No. But maybe we can get the end of this guy in there, right? Maybe we can. Yep, maybe we do. You know, I mean, you can see there's high spots right here. Right here, major high spots. Or opposite of high spots, the ones that go down. So, you know, I mean, if we're going to pick a spot to work on, maybe what we look at doing is we try to get the high spots up first, like as a Wayne Reynolds, he likes it when I do that. Maybe we start focusing on these high spots, or low spots. The ones that are down, that we, you know, start putting them up. You know, so we got right here. I use my finger so I can feel if I'm hitting in the right spot. Because right now it's over here. Because it was bounced off of this, there's a support in here. So this one might be a little bit more difficult. And it's going to take a little bit more effort with something else. But, of course, now some of these dents have been in here since who knows when, right? Right? They might have been in here for, 50 years. Because I'll tell you what, these were all equally rusted on this side. Now we also know that there's, a little bit of a problem here. And why am I doing this now? Because honestly, if you saw, I was actually kicking the car. Kind of doing that. Plus, this one is so much better than Troublemaker. I mean, still have the wheel weld. I have patch panels to do, and you know I weld like trash. So, yeah. Right there. You can see my finger moving. Just right. Yeah, there's one here. Oh, that's our brace one. Yeah. Now we will not have all of these now. Well, we're doing it right here, right now. No. No way. You got this. And some of them are just too big. Down. Just too big. But we're getting it. We're getting, you can see, right? I have an idea. Hold on a second. So now, if we go over this, we're not going to do too much because we don't want a whole bunch of dust in here right now. Okay. That's how you can find out where you're at. Sandpaper's not going to lie to you. I mean, it could, I guess, but I don't think it knows how to talk. So, just get in there. You're like, ooh, man, I have a lot to do. That's just here, man. This is just what I can see. I've got dents on top of dents. Now, patch panel. We were talking about patch panel before, right? All right, so here's a patch panel. Oh, go around the front, or side, front. Front. Anybody else getting tired of this? Yep, okay. Now, you can see there, I'm old, I'm putting down the thing. So, this is actually the one that goes for here. But you can't see it. Let's help you. Billy? Yeah? Well then, stand on a chair or something, man. I don't know. So you can see, right? Now, there's no metal here. Yeah. What? So we're gonna have to use this, which is bent, and this, which is, dumb, probably, to kind of get it where it needs to be, right? Okay. So what we're looking at, if I'm being honestish, optimistically honest, we're cutting that out. Both sides. Now it can help us with some dents. It's not going to help us with the welding stuff. And then we come over here. We're looking at least, up here. At least. Right? All the way back. Or we're looking at that. On this side. The other side is over here. Okay, we made it. Nobody got caught on anything. Who leaves drawers open around here? Who's in charge here? Talk to the manager. Now here, we're looking at the same, right in this area here. And right in here, right? Or, all the way around. Yep. So, this is going to take some time. It'll take some time. Now, can you see just a little bit of rust right here? All right, they make a whole one of these. These things have been rusted in here since, 1929 probably. So this has got to come off right there. I'm going to put one there. Yep. And then we got all those. This guy's my favorite. Can you guys see that one? Yeah, so now you can't hear, but we're looking at having to come right there. Header's gonna have to come off. I hope there's a good gasket back there. Yep, this is gonna be an adventure. Plus, look at this. One screw. We might, we have a lot to do. This is going to take us a long, long time, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how my partner is feeling about it, or my sponsor, the wallet. He's not a nice person most of the time. So, anyway, that's kind of the stuff that's going on here, right? And then I got that happening. Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, you're on the table. All right, can you get? Right? Now, we go from there, right? Well, if we come down to here, like that, we go to 5, that's 3 inches. 3-inch chop. So then, nice thing about that is I can use a level, right? Have someone here use a level and get the same mark from here to here. And at least it should be, you know, close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. If you don't know what that means, it's just, you know, horseshoes, the closest one to the pin gets the point, you know, as long as they're within, you know, it's like that far. And let's not forget, we're still wheeling around because it's fun. We gotta cut this guy too. Right? And then this metal has been you know, I mean, you gotta fix this. Got to cut over there. I got to make sure there's no other rust up here, because Lord knows we can't see it. You know, yeah. Oh, no, I showed you the doors. So that means all this has to be affixed. Like we got to weld it or rivet it or whatever, right? And this actually, these don't even line up with the holes. So it's got to go in. It's got to go that way. You know, about, it's like 1/4 of an inch. I don't know what that side looks like yet because I haven't dug around in there too much. But these are the things that Plan B, these are the problems that Plan B is presenting to us, or to me, to everybody. To you too. You're all part of this thing. But let us not forget that we have Captain Carburetor over here to take care of. Also, Mr. Leaks a lot, and Sir doesn't stop straight over here. Plus, I want to do some interior stuff. You know, there's stuff I want to do with this car. We're probably getting a little long-winded, but this is what's going to be happening. So, what we're planning on doing. So, if we're going to be doing stuff, when we start stuff, when things begin, honestly going to start, well, let's say, okay, we're going to do this piece. This piece is going to get started, and then it's going to get done. And then we're going to move to something. And then we're going to move to something else. All right? Now, the door also has to get chopped that same amount. You know, put it up there, we can make marks, but it's gonna be a big task, and I'm looking forward to you guys coming with me on it, or with us on it. Never done any of this. What's the worst that happens? I got another body over there. Or, cut that off. I got a roadster window right over there. Weld the door shut, channel it, and make it a hop in. I don't know. Not a bad idea. Where were you guys on that one? That was a good idea. Cut the roof off, drop, channel it, weld the doors shut. Put a pin in that one. All right, kids. Well, you know, you guys heard enough blah, blah, blah. And now you have a general idea of what's going to happen. I mean, I'm going to pick a spot. It's that back corner, whatever. We're this corner, and we're going to do it. Get those dents out mostly, or whatever. You know, get it good and done-ish. And then we're going to start on that wheel well. Don't forget, we got that deck lid, and I didn't even draw pictures on that yet, because it has all the dents. All the dents. And there's holes in there. we got to fix. Anybody got a better Model A that they want to donate? I wasn't kidding. No. Please? No. Anyway, guys, hope you're ready, because once that train starts going, it's gonna keep going, and then it's gonna be Captain Carburetor, or what is going on with that? I don't know. Captain Carburetor, Mr. Whatever the Mr. Leak Slot, Sir Leak Slot, was that it? Or His Highness Can't Stop Straight. I don't know. Anyway, we all know Clyde's a drama queen, and he's not gonna get any better unless I actually try to fix it. Because let's face it, Clyde needs to be driven. Everybody loves Clyde. I know. We don't have to discuss Clyde anymore. Everybody loves Clyde. I know. Anyway, guys, we really appreciate you coming along on these adventures with us, and it means a lot to us. It really does. Thank you for all the support and all the comments and all the likes and all the thumbs up and put up with our shenanigans when we don't do anything. And, but these things are coming. But Plan B is going to be a long plan before Troublemaker gets back in here. But anyway, thanks guys. Keep on wrenching.